So wherever we go during these days preceding the high holidays, we hear about the 40 days prior to Yom Kippur, all of these 40 days. I once heard a beautiful idea from one of my rabbis. He said, what are these 40 days? We see many times the number 40, and we know that in Judaism, numerology, the numbers mean something. It's not just random numbers. You don't pick the number 7 or the number 8. We know, 7 is Shabbos, right? But there are many things that have to do with the number 7. Many things have to do with the number 8. 10, we have the 10 Commandments. We have the 10 plagues. There are many things having to do with numbers. What's the number 40? So we know that there are 40 days from the beginning of Elul, from the beginning of the month of Elul, which is the month that precedes Rosh Hashanah, all the way till Yom Kippur is 40 days. But let's see what other things have the number 40. Right? We know that Noach and the flood reigned for 40 days and 40 nights. We know that conception, that from conception, we have 40 days till the baby is considered, according to halacha, a living being. We know that there were also 40 weeks of gestation prior to a baby being born. We also know that a mikvah has 40 sa'ah. We know that the Jews were in the desert for 40 years. Moses went up Mount Sinai and he received the Torah, 40 days. What's this number 40? We have also Shabbat, has 40 laws, minus 1. I don't know why our sages would add 1 to remove 1. Why couldn't they just say 39 laws? The holy sage, the Maharal from Prague, shares this beautiful idea, this beautiful secret into the number 40. The number 40 represents a new creation. Everything having to do with the number 40 represents a new creation. So if we take, for example, we started with Noach and the flood. You know why he needed to reign 40 days and 40 nights? Because God said, I'm going to create a new world. It's a new creation. We also have 40 days from conception, it becomes a new creation, but 40 weeks of gestation, it becomes a living being. That's the amount of time it needs to be fully developed, to become a new creation. 40 sana mikvah. We know that a person can go into the mikvah impure and they come out pure. They come out, they become a new creation. We have the Shabbat. It says that Shabbat, we have an elevated soul that gets infused into every Jewish person. Because we're a new person on Shabbat. That's why our sages added 1 more. They said it's 40 minus 1. Because you become a new creation. That same the same rule applies. And now we have the 40 days between Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. The 40 days are telling us that before we arrive at Yom Kippur, we need to be a new creation. A new person. We need to be changed. We have to come with resolutions that we're going to keep. But let them be small resolutions so that they can actually influence us. We can utilize these days to become so much of a better person. To be a better spouse, a better parent, a better neighbor, a better friend, but most of all, a better me. For every person to become the best person they can be, a better servant of the Almighty. Let's not arrive at Yom Kippur saying, I can't believe I missed these 40 days. I didn't even come prepared. Let's arrive at Yom Kippur with resolutions listed. I'm going to change. I'm going to be a better father like this. I'm going to be a better spouse like this. I'm going to be a better neighbor like this. Come with concrete resolutions. And hopefully with that, we will be judged for a good, solid year filled with health, success, happiness, and good fortune for the coming year. Amen. And looking forward to enjoying a whole nother year with you. Thank you.